The gift of quiet gratitude. There's a certain magic in silence. It's in the quiet moments when the world fades away that we truly hear our hearts speak. Imagine a child, eyes bright with joy, receiving a long-awaited gift. Their first instinct isn't to shout, but to hold the gift close, savoring the moment in silent appreciation. There's a powerful lesson in that simple act. When God blesses us, our first response should be similar. Not loud pronouncements, but quiet, heartfelt gratitude. Silence, in this sense, isn't about the absence of sound. It's about the presence of something much deeper, a profound recognition of the gift and the giver. Why silence when blessed? Silence, when embraced in times of blessings, becomes a powerful form of worship. It's an acknowledgement that our blessings come not from our own doing, but from a source far greater than ourselves. When we shout our blessings from the rooftops, we risk shifting the focus from the giver to ourselves. Silence keeps us grounded. It reminds us that every good and perfect gift comes from above. It allows us to bask in the warmth of God's love without the need for fanfare or recognition. It's in these quiet moments of pure appreciation that our connection with the divine flourishes. Silence, a bridge to the divine. Think of silence as a bridge that connects our hearts to God's. When we're constantly talking, constantly seeking attention, it's like we're piling noise and distractions onto that bridge, making it harder for God's love and grace to reach us. But when we choose silence, we clear away those obstacles. We create space for God's presence to fill us, for His wisdom to guide us. In the quiet spaces of our hearts, we hear His whispers, feel His comfort, and know His peace. Cultivating the art of silent gratitude. Practicing silence in a world that's constantly demanding our attention might seem like a challenge, but it's simpler than you might think. Start small. Begin by setting aside just a few minutes each day to disconnect from the noise around you. Find a quiet spot where you can be alone with your thoughts. The next time you receive good news, pause before sharing it with the world. Instead of immediately reaching for your phone to text or call someone, take a deep breath and let the moment sink in. Feel the happiness and gratitude well up inside you. Savor the feeling of joy without the need for external validation. Take a moment to simply feel the joy, the gratitude, the sheer wonder of it all. Close your eyes and let the positive emotions wash over you. Reflect on the journey that brought you to this moment and the people who have supported you along the way. This silent acknowledgement can be incredibly powerful. Incorporate moments of quiet reflection into your day. Whether it's during your morning coffee, a break at work, or before you go to bed, find a few minutes to sit quietly and reflect on the positive aspects of your life. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you can jot down things you're thankful for each day. This practice can help you maintain a positive mindset and appreciate the small blessings that often go unnoticed. Whether it's 5 minutes in the morning or a few moments before bed, dedicate that time to connecting with God. Use this time for prayer, meditation, or simply sitting in silence, allowing yourself to feel a sense of peace and connection. This can be a time to express your gratitude for the blessings in your life and to seek guidance and strength for the challenges you face. Express your thanks for the blessings in your life, big and small. Whether it's a beautiful sunset, a kind gesture from a friend, or a personal achievement, take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate it. This practice of silent gratitude can help you cultivate a more positive and appreciative outlook on life. You'll find that these pockets of silence become sacred spaces, oases of peace in the midst of life's busyness. They offer a chance to recharge, reflect, and reconnect with what truly matters. Over time, you'll come to cherish these moments of silent gratitude, finding that they bring a sense of calm and contentment that permeates your daily life. Embrace the art of silent gratitude and discover the profound impact it can have on your well-being and overall happiness. Silence and humility go hand in hand. When we're truly grateful for God's blessings, our hearts naturally incline towards humility. We recognize that we are but vessels, instruments in His divine orchestra. Our talents, our successes, our very breath, all are gifts from Him. Humility keeps us grounded. It prevents us from falling into the trap of pride. a dangerous pitfall that can lead us astray. When we're humble, we're open to learning, to growing, to becoming the best versions of ourselves. We recognize that we don't have all the answers, and we approach life with a spirit of gratitude and wonder. Avoiding the pitfalls of pride. Pride, on the other hand, can be a dangerous distraction. It often sneaks up on us when we least expect it, whispering in our ears that we are the masters of our own fate. It tells us that our successes are solely the result of our hard work and intelligence, and that we alone are responsible for our achievements. It whispers that we are the source of our own blessings, that we've earned everything we have through our own merit. This voice of pride can be very convincing, making us believe that we are self-sufficient and in control of our destiny. This kind of thinking creates distance between us and God. When we start to believe that we are the sole architects of our success, we forget to acknowledge the divine grace that plays a crucial role in our lives. We become isolated, not just from God, but from the people around us who have supported us along the way. It blinds us to the multitude of blessings that surround us daily. We fail to see the beauty in the simple things, the everyday miracles that make life so rich and fulfilling. Instead, we focus on our own accomplishments, our own goals, and our own desires. Pride can manifest in subtle ways, boasting about our accomplishments, seeking validation from others, and constantly comparing ourselves to those around us. We might find ourselves talking about our achievements more than listening to others, or feeling a sense of superiority when we receive praise or recognition, feeling superior to those around us. This sense of superiority can create barriers in our relationships, making it difficult to connect with others on a genuine level. We might start to see people as competitors rather than companions, and this can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. These behaviors stem from a place of insecurity, a need to prove ourselves to the world. Deep down, we might fear that we are not enough, that our worth is tied to our achievements and the approval of others. This fear can drive us to seek validation in unhealthy ways, perpetuating a cycle of pride and insecurity. True confidence, true peace comes from knowing that our worth is not tied to our achievements but to our identity as beloved children of God. When we embrace this truth, we can let go of the need to prove ourselves and find contentment in simply being who we are, but to our identity as beloved children of God. This understanding allows us to appreciate the blessings in our lives, to see the beauty in the world around us, and to connect with others in a meaningful way. It frees us from the chains of pride and opens our hearts to love, gratitude, and humility. The blessings of silent reflection. When we embrace silence, we open ourselves up to a world of blessings. In the quiet moments, we gain clarity, perspective, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and our purpose. We start to notice the subtle ways in which God is working in our lives, the small miracles that we might otherwise miss. Silent reflection allows us to process our emotions, to work through challenges with a calm and centered mind. It strengthens our connection to our intuition, that inner voice that guides us towards our highest good. It's in these moments of stillness that we gain wisdom, find peace, and experience the fullness of God's love. Living a life of quiet thankfulness. Living a life of quiet thankfulness doesn't mean we can never share our joys or celebrate our victories. It's about cherishing those moments deeply, understanding their true value, and sharing them with a sense of genuine appreciation. Celebrations and victories are important, but they are even more meaningful when we acknowledge the deeper essence behind them. It's about finding a balance, a way to honor our blessings without losing sight of the giver. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in the noise and distractions. But when we take a moment to pause, to reflect, and to meditate, we reconnect with the source of our blessings. Whether it's through prayer, meditation, or simply a quiet moment of reflection, we find a deeper connection to the divine. It's about approaching life with a spirit of humility, recognizing that every breath we take is a precious gift. Humility allows us to see the world with fresh eyes, to appreciate the small wonders that we often overlook. Each breath, each heartbeat is a reminder of the miracle of life. When we live with this awareness, we cultivate a sense of gratitude that permeates every aspect of our being. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we begin to see the world through a different lens. The mundane becomes magical, the ordinary becomes extraordinary. We start to notice the intricate details of life, the subtle beauty that surrounds us. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this process, allowing us to capture our thoughts and reflections, to document our journey of thankfulness. We notice the beauty in the ordinary, the extraordinary in the everyday. A blooming flower, the delicate pattern of dew on leaves. These become symbols of the wonder that exists in the world. By paying attention to these details, we enrich our lives with a sense of awe and wonder. We find joy in the simplest of things, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the gentle caress of a breeze, the sound of birds singing. These moments, often taken for granted, become sources of immense joy and contentment. They remind us of the beauty and simplicity of life, the laughter of loved ones, the shared moments of joy and connection. These are the moments that truly matter, the ones that fill our hearts with warmth and love. When we share these moments with a spirit of thankfulness, they become even more precious, the comforting silence of a quiet evening. As the day comes to a close, we find solace in the stillness, in the gentle transition from day to night. The setting sun, the twinkling stars. These are reminders of the vastness of the universe and our place within it. In these quiet moments, we find peace and a deep sense of gratitude for the life we are living. A call to silent appreciation. Let us all strive to embrace the power of silence, to make it a cornerstone of our spiritual practice. Let us cultivate hearts overflowing with quiet gratitude, recognizing that every breath, every blessing, is a testament to God's infinite love. In the silence we connect with the divine, in the silence we find our true selves, in the silence we discover the extraordinary beauty of a life lived in gratitude.